What's good, boys? I'm just coming home from a talk with my friend, a very close friend of mine. So basically, we always go on walks together. Like, not always, but like we just had a nice walk, had a nice discussion. Got pretty philosophical at the end there. And we talked about like different people that we know that are quite successful in our age. And when I say successful, I mean like they have like a pretty good starting point for their adult life. They have a pretty good looking kind of weird, pretty good setup for the future. For example, like they've done some things that really help them get into like a good university, or like pretty much that, like who have like very good grades, who like put a lot of work in to be noticed by good universities and to have the chance to get like a full like scholarship or something. And pretty much, I thought about it the entire time. I was talking about how a friend of his would get into like a very good university and shit, and I just realized that's not for me. Like, that's really not for me, like I was there and I thought about it and I was like, that's not my fucking goal, bro. Like, what's the next thing that comes, what comes after university? Why is it so prestigious to get into a good university? Pretty much you have to spend a lot of time studying. You have to spend a lot of time dedicated to your university work. And just one quick interruption. I don't know if you saw the guy in the background. I think he did something like this. Fucking lazy dude, right? Like he only jogs, he only runs when people look at him. Like the rest of the time he just walks. Like I said, like my friend over there, and he like walked past us, and like I looked at him and he started running for like, I don't know, 20 meters and stopped again when he thought that we didn't see him anymore. Fucking lazy prick. Stop being in my video, do more work, bro. So pretty much, like just that I'm walking here in my neighborhood with my phone out, bro. Like I don't think I would have been able to do this shit when I was young, or like the confidence that I have, that I don't fucking care if there are like people behind me. I don't fucking care if there are like people my age going in front of me, and me like talking to my phone, and me like speaking English and like doing a proper vlog and shit. now again, this little motherfucker, bro, like he kept looking like this the entire time, and when I saw him, he started running again. But like back on topic, pretty much like we talked about this, and like my friend, he used to want to go down the same shit that I wanted to go do, which is like entrepreneurship and like being independent and like being your own boss. And I think right now he's more like the traditional route, go to uni, get a good job. Like I think he wants to study medicine, or like just a normal well-paying job that you have to have a degree for. And he was like, oh, it's so great that these guys have all of this, they have all these opportunities to go to a good university. And I was thinking, and it got me really into a messed up state of mind, because I thought, okay, let's say you go to Harvard, let's say you go to some good prestigious university. So what? Like, of course you're gonna have a lot of fun. You're probably gonna meet some very ambitious and smart individuals. Probably you're gonna network with some good people, and you probably will be exposed to like a pretty good level of like ambition and work ethic. But you also have to put in a lot of work. You have to study a lot. You probably have to pull a lot of days and nights where you kind of have to put your own interests back, where you have to sacrifice free time, sacrifice sleep, sacrifice hobbies or something. And that just didn't appeal to me. And I mean, like I thought about, okay, what's the return for that? It's pretty much that you get into like a good paying job, but like you're getting into a job, right? You're not like, you still don't have freedom. Like you dedicate a couple of years of your life to this. You pretty much, shoulder's getting heavy. You're pretty much dedicating a few years to this where you sacrifice a lot in order to be at a good university, or just in general, like to get good education. I mean, which is still good, and like I think there's nothing inherently wrong about that, but like the return of investment is pretty much that you will work a job where you will be trapped again. You will work a job where I don't know, like a lawyer or like doctor or whatever, but like where you will where you won't have freedom, you won't have full control over time. I mean, like you can probably get into some pretty good jobs that pay very well, but ultimately, like, I want to have control over my own life. I want to be able to live the life I want. I want to be able to make an impact and like make my money in my own way. I want to be able to be the only person who's responsible for how much I earn, for how much time and effort I put into my business, for how smart I am with like the business decisions I make and shit. And like, I really don't think that it's appealing. I really don't think that I want the normal route. And like, even though I'm gonna go to university, and like right now it's pretty much more to like satisfy my family and satisfy my parents, I think about actually like full on getting a degree for safety. But my plan isn't to fucking work a normal job. My plan isn't to fucking be trapped in a 9 to 5. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not built for that life. I don't want that. Like, the more masculine I get, the more I realize that I want to be in control of my own life. I want to be in control of my own fucking destiny. I want to do something entrepreneurial. I want to be something where I run my own business, where I can just go to bed knowing that I grinded all day, that I put in a lot of work. Like, that's the thing, right? I would much rather work 16 hours a day on my own business, going to bed satisfied that I know I gave it my all. And like, even though this is fucking exhausting shit, I know that I'm doing something. I'm like fulfilling my own vision. I'm not hired to fulfill someone else's vision. Then like work like, I don't know, 8-9 hours in a normal job. And so just want to share this, that I really don't think I'm cut out and for like this normal ass boring life. Like, I mean, I either get successful or die trying, and I don't see that happening. Like, I die trying, you know. Like, I know that I have put myself in a pretty good spot, like with all the habits, the mindsets that I have accumulated over the years. I'm on self-improvement for like almost 4 years now. I've been doing this a while. I've built a good amount of like discipline. I've built the body of my dreams pretty much. I have fully turned my life around with this. I'm a lot more confident than I used to be. Especially the last year was detrimental to this and becoming a lot more masculine and mature, and like I'm just turning to the person that I want to be, and I have no doubt if I become the person that I'm supposed to be, which is by the way the catchphrase on my main channel, become who you're supposed to be, that I will fulfill that vision, that I will fulfill that dream. And so I don't know, man, it doesn't seem worth it for me. It doesn't seem worth it to fucking dedicate such a large chunk of your time to university only to end up being trapped, being enslaved again, running on the hamster wheel, working a job, and like having to work for a large part of your adult life and not having any freedom, not having any control about it. I want to just be able to, you know, just if I want to spontaneously go on a holiday, I want to be able to just, you know, on a Tuesday morning, wake up, book a flight and just fly somewhere. I want to be able to just have complete freedom, complete control over my own life. And I just realized this last year that freedom is the most important value in my life. Like, it's kind of hard because like if you have a lot of freedom, that can also lead to like your mental downshift, like pretty much that you have too much freedom, you're too overwhelmed, therefore like you don't feel good, like you have too much freedom, and therefore because you have all the choices, you pretty much have no choice, because like it seems too overwhelming, like analysis paralysis, you know. But I think I learned this last year how to actually achieve real freedom by being disciplined, by taking away some of that freedom, and like therefore by restricting your freedom, in turn getting more out of it. It seems kind of paradoxical. I hope you know what I mean. Pretty much that's what I want to do. I want to achieve my own freedom by being disciplined on my business, being disciplined with my mind, with the people I surround myself with the habits I do, with the choices I make in my life. I want to be disciplined with that, with the financial choices I'm making. Yeah, dude, it's just the quick message. I don't think that the normal route is appealing for me. I don't want this, and either I get it or I die trying. And I hope if you have a dream that you have the same mindset and that you do it as well. Have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye.